Okay, first thing I just need to say is that anyone that watches this video, please leave feedback in the comment section about what we talk about here today, because I think it's important for us to continue to give feedback about this whole situation, because I don't really like the way this was handled, boys. But welcome back to the channel, it's Stevio, and this is about the festival playlist vote. Now we're just a few days away from the voting period being over. A kind fellow in the community, one of the channel members, Mr. JN, shout out to you, brought to my attention that in a very kind of hidden spot, a change was made to the rewards for this upcoming festival playlist vote. Now I have gone over this over the past few weeks, which don't forget you have until the end of this current season winter to vote for the next festival playlist, but what I pointed out was the car rewards didn't really make sense, because 4 of them in Cars and Coffee are available at any time in different places, and then 2 of them in American Automotive were kind of the same situation. And just a quick recap that, the Lincoln Continental in American Automotive is in the backstage, and also the Lucid Air Sapphire is also in the backstage. Now in the Cars and Coffee side of things, the Mazda MX-5 RF is in the backstage, the Lamborghini Aventador Ultime is in the backstage, and then also the Aston Martin Vanquish can be found in the backstage. Now, I think you all would agree with me that there is no reason to put cars in the next festival playlists that we can already get in the backstage. It's just kind of double dipping, there's just no reason for it. There's a ton of cars that people are trying to get their hands on, so they should try and switch it up and put cars in these playlists that have not already been added to the backstage. But there was a bigger issue. There's one car I did not mention yet, and that is the Aston Martin 177. This used to be an exclusive car. It was originally listed as the second series reward for Cars and Coffee, but like I pointed out, it was added to the auto show. It is sitting there available for purchase at any time. We definitely do not need auto show cars as festival playlist quote-unquote exclusives. So I guess the devs forgot that they put it into the auto show. There was 9 other cars also that were exclusive that got added to the auto show at one point a long time ago, and I did make a video on that. I'll try to remember to link it here on this video. But on the Forza forums, which admittedly is not a place that a lot of people look, and not only that, it was basically only put in as a reply message and updated in the original post, which nobody's gonna see, and this was not posted on any other social medias. A community manager actually said that they're changing the Aston Martin 177 to the Noble M600. If you remember, that car actually lost the recent or previous festival playlist vote, Horizon Rush. So that's a phenomenal car, but the problem is we're a few days away from the voting period being over. A majority of players probably already voted. And the other thing that I'm thinking about is, does that mean that Cars and Coffee won? Like, why else would they make this change just a couple days away from the next festival playlist vote? That's not a guarantee, but it just got me thinking. But 2 things to end off here. Let me know in the comment section which festival playlist you voted for, but also just some feedback or constructive criticism moving forward for these festival playlist votes. Playground Games, Forza team, please put all the details in the festival playlist vote screen. When you highlight over, say, American Automotive, on the right side list the cars that will be rewards and also any associated accolades or badges or anything that would be connected as unlocks to these festival playlists. People are pretty much voting blind right now, just looking at whatever the photo shows or the theme, and they have no idea what they're actually voting for. And again, even if you go to look at the festival playlist history, things are being changed because of backstage passes and other things. And plus, this shouldn't be a research experiment. We should just be able to see everything right in the festival playlist vote screen. If you agree with me, drop that in the comments. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful or useful, at least informative, if nothing else. Please don't forget to drop a like to support the video. Of course, consider subscribing if you're new. Thank you for 108,000 subscribers. Okay, bye.